Hi, Tigard community. I want to read a statement. Like so many in Tigard and across our nation, I am horrified by and angry about the senseless death of George Floyd at the hands of Minneapolis police on May 25th. Black people in the United States have lost their lives under a system of racial injustice for centuries. Smartphone videos in recent years have shown to the whole world what Black Americans and other people of color have reported for decades. Police brutality is unacceptable in Ferguson, it's unacceptable in Minneapolis, and it is unacceptable in any community, Tigard included. It cannot continue. Systemic racism and discrimination exist in Tigard and in communities throughout the country. About this, there can be no doubt. We must not and will not turn a blind eye to the existence of racism and discrimination, nor will we choose silence or inaction, because to do so is to perpetuate them, and that is morally unacceptable. When I became mayor in 2018, my first message to the community focused on creating a Tigard for everyone. This goal has not changed. Hurtful, hateful, and discriminatory actions are not acceptable in our community. This is reflected in our refreshed city vision to be an equitable community for everyone. I'm a middle-aged, straight, white male. I'm in a position of leadership, and I work hard to understand my privilege and unconscious bias. At the same time, I acknowledge and accept that my background and experiences limit my ability to identify and address our community's racial inequalities. I will offer ideas for meaningful, intentional action to remove barriers to inclusion and equality so that every member of the Tigard community feels safe and can thrive. But I need and want your help to build a joint community effort that reflects our shared concerns and values. Tigard has taken concrete steps in the right direction, such as our diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts, and our creation of a strategic plan that focuses on our city values to be equitable and inclusive. These, though, are simply first steps. We are embarking on a longer, deeper journey, and I am confident that our broader community has the insights and wisdom necessary for Tigard to make a meaningful, intentional action. I realize we may not finish this in my time as mayor. Nevertheless, today, I challenge the entire Tigard community to join us on this seriously important journey to accomplish the following. Number one, eliminate institutional racism and ensure equity within all city operations and structures. 2, eliminate institutional racism and ensure equity within the Tigard community. And number 3, improve the lived experience of all persons of color in Tigard such that everyone enjoys the safety and privilege that white men do today. I want to hear from you about how we can best tackle these objectives. I particularly would appreciate hearing from people of color in our community. This is a difficult but very necessary conversation. It's a conversation that we must have to become a community in which everyone has access, feels welcomed and heard, safe, and can thrive without having to fear the very institutions that should be protecting everyone. In the meantime, Chief McAlpine and I will continue to take any and all concerns about the performance of our police officers seriously and ensure that they're investigated thoroughly. We will pay particularly close attention to complaints raised by and about persons of color while being transparent and accountable. I would be grateful to hear your thoughts, ideas, and concerns. You can share your ideas via email at jason@tigard-or.gov and via phone or text on my cell phone at 503-810-0269. And if there's a conversation or an event that you would like me to attend, please invite me so I can listen and learn. This statement is but the beginning of a much needed and long overdue dialogue in our community. With your help, we can turn these conversations into actions that will make the Tigard of tomorrow a place in which everyone can flourish and feel fully at home. Last, I want to sincerely thank the multiple Black leaders in our community that provided input and feedback on this statement and plan. Have a good day, Tigard.